This is the split squat isometric with banded protraction. The purpose of this activity is to help keep a stack of your head on your ribs, on your hips, while keeping your ribs back and not throwing your head forward. So ribs stay back, head stays on top, and also getting glute load, which that stack helps facilitate. So to set up for this, you'll just need a light band. You're gonna take this band, you're gonna put it right underneath the shoulder blades, and then we are going to stand tall, go ahead and protract first, and you're trying to make the band, or the portion of the ribs where the band is, the apex of the rib cage. So you can still protract without making that the apex of the rib cage. So make sure that you can look in front of a mirror or have a friend tell you, you need to make that banded part of the ribs right underneath the shoulder blade the apex of that rib cage. So once you find that position, you'll put either leg forward. So I'll start with my right leg here. I'm gonna lean forward about 45 degrees and I'm gonna maintain those ribs back. And I'm also going to maintain that reach. So once I'm here, I also wanna make sure I'm not throwing my head forward to get that protraction. I have a nice long line from the top of my head to my tailbone. I'm gonna slightly unlock my knee a little bit, and I'm just gonna hold here in about this 45-degree lean, and I should have so much weight on my right foot that I could pick up my opposite leg and not move here. So I'm just gonna hold this position, and I'm going to take my breaths here. So inhale through the nose, exhale, use that breath to help further reach and protract and drop those ribs. Inhale again, just like that. Another aspect of this that we want to pay attention to is if you're looking from the front, what we should see here is we should see that nose and sternum as well as the middle of your pelvis right on top of the knee and foot. So if I see something like this where my head deviates away, then I'm not getting adequate ribcage compression here to really load on top of that leg and really get a nice glute stimulus. So you also want to look from the front while you're doing this activity here, and you want to make sure that everything is aligned here, head, middle of the sternum, middle of the pelvis, knee and foot, and that way you get some nice glute load. And as always, make sure you can lift that foot up and you don't move. You can keep the foot down and keep your mental weight on the front for stability, but at any point during this exercise, you should be able to pick up that back leg. So that's it right there.